Welcome to Granddad's Forge, and welcome to the blacksmithing community. Today, you're going to be seeing archived footage of me working in the shop. Nothing spectacular, just random video that I haven't gotten around to deleting yet. But it's if you're like me, you like watching hot metal being pounded. So enjoy while we discuss what the blacksmithing community means to me, what blacksmithing means to me in and of itself. And so basically, let's start with the journey, how I got here. March 15th, 2017. Drinking had almost taken its toll on my life, so I made the leap to go cold turkey and quit that crap. Now all of a sudden, I have this new life where I'm sober and I've got more time on my hands, so to speak. And I start nosing around. I always wanted to learn how to weld and metalwork and stuff like that. And one thing led to another. I found myself on YouTube and the great University of Knowledge. And I kept running into these blacksmithing videos when I was trying to understand heat treating. In fact, it was Roy, Christ Center Ironworks, heat treating and tempering video was the very first video I saw. From there, it just kind of got crazy. I just started getting hungry for more of this. I discovered Black Bear Forge. I discovered HOJ Forge and a whole myriad of other guys. And the video one day that Jason put out describing this Facebook group that he wanted to start. And of course you have to hear it from his angle, but it was a wonderful spirit of giving and assisting one another, a spirit of brotherhood. I rushed over there to sign up on the Facebook group page. And I can't remember for sure. I think I was like number 42 or something like that. And I thought, oh, this would be cool. A nice little group of people I can get to know and share knowledge and learn a lot. Funny part about it is, as of today, March 4th, 2019, we've grown to over 5,400 members. Isn't that amazing? Never would have seen it go this far. But the very first thing that happened at Forging It Forward was I met James Patterson and Ed Christini, who are local smiths in my area, basically starting out the same journey as mine, basically starting out discovering Forging It Forward because it just so happens they watched the same YouTube videos I did and they followed the same people. So we all had something in common. It was really cool to meet other people. Now, in the meantime, I had been experimenting with a map torch and a hammer and quarter-inch rod that I found and just basically messing around. Nothing serious, but I was very curious about this, learning how to do twists and learning how to do scroll work and all this. And it kind of exploded from there because I started watching these live streams that Roy at Christ Center Ironworks was having, and I kept seeing these same same YouTube channels, and it was just amazing because we'd encourage one another, go ahead and start uploading videos. I ended up jumping on board, and I still haven't gotten there yet as far as making good blacksmithing videos, but it's a journey. It's another day, another subject. But I became fast friends with these folks, and we talked constantly. And one day I asked Roy, what's all this hoopla about quad state? And he enlightened me at what quad state was, and next thing you know, me and Jim and Ed uh, we're like, we're going to Quad State. Well, in the meantime, we started meeting all these other smiths that were in the Pennsylvania area, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania area, uh, Hans Groff way out. And of course, we started uh, Pennsylvania Artisan Blacksmith Association, PABA. And then there's ABANA, the national group. I met some local smiths at the steam engine at Williams Grove. So there's all these groups that that are interconnected, networked, and everybody was just so amazingly different than any other group of people I've ever met in my life. It's just I mean, we come from all different walks of life, and the most awesome thing about it is we don't get all hung up with politics and religion. That's a taboo subject. And it's so wonderful and refreshing to leave that crap of the world behind and just focus on the art and skill and craft of blacksmithing. And Penny Brown started this chat room, basically, for the Quad Squad. And those of us who were planning on trying to get to Ohio for the big Quad State 2018, we became really, really close. We talked constantly, and we just got more and more excited as Quad State drew near. And it was just a magical, amazing situation that I won't do it justice trying to explain it. But I will put some links below in the description if you'd like to see us, the Quad Squad, having fun together at Quad State. We all met at John Coffey's house, and we all became fast friends forever. Then, of course, the super close friends that we have that couldn't make it, hopefully they're all going to be making it at 2019 Quad State. But I can't thank this community enough. Blacksmithing by itself, it has given me it would take me forever to explain what the heck blacksmithing has done for me. But basically, it gives me self-worth. It surprises me when I learn something new. It gives me a release. I suffer from depression, and it gives me a relief from the everyday chores. When you're focused on that, it really helps your mind to just tune out the world. And you can't help but tune out the world when you're focused on blacksmithing. It's just an amazing, rejuvenating, it's really good mental health wise. And it gives you hope because you're doing something with metal that's not meant to happen. You're becoming its master. And you are forging it, you're forcing it. And that makes you feel like you can do the impossible in the real world. Or I guess blacksmithing is the real world, but I mean back in your real life, you can actually make a difference in your world because it is possible. And finding that everybody else in the community has similar journeys, even though we're extremely different people. Many of us have issues that blacksmithing has helped with. And even more amazing and wonderful is many of us have issues that we as individuals have helped one another through. The bonds, the closeness, the love, the family that is formed. I truly feel that the blacksmithing YouTube community is my family. And I love each and every one of you out there. And I'm looking forward to the ones that I haven't met yet in face to face, and I'm looking forward to the people that I don't even know exist yet. But I know this is just going to keep getting better and better as the years go on. The networking is awesome, but the family is even better. The blacksmith community sticks together, helps one another, respects one another, loves one another. And it's just an amazing thing. So anyway, Yamez came up with this idea for each of us to sit down and talk about it. And explain what blacksmithing means to us and the community. And I'm very honored to be able to throw my little video in the ring here, and I hope you enjoyed it. So like I always say, if you thunk it, now you gotta make it. And I thunk these two things. Yeah. Have a good day.